All right, fams. It's a chat session. Let's just look at expectation for Euro USD. What I'm looking out for, because today by the calendar we're having news this morning. Sorry, 1:30. 1:30. This Thursday. I have news today by 1:30 USD news by 1:30. So, and it's CPI. So what I'm expecting is that price is definitely going to move with a lot of volume today. There'll be a lot of volume that will move the market this morning. So in the light of that, what I'm looking out for is that, like yesterday, you see how price was stalling in one position, and by structure, this is what I'm anticipating should happen. Why do we have news? News is just intended to move price at a certain direction, to move the market at a certain direction. There's a direction the smart money have in mind, okay? So they want to ensure they move price to that direction. So let's start from DXY. That's what the DXY has. Let's look at DXY. Because DXY gives us the direction of EU. So let me look at the daily. Let's just go to daily. So you see, this is why I'm expecting a sell on DXY. Okay, by structure, you can see how that we had this bullish move. All of this up, we have this push down. So price didn't close below here. Price rallied up, and now price closed below. So I'm expecting that price should just keep. Now price had this internal structure here, this structural point, and price came here. So price is already at this IPA that was created here. That's on the daily, okay? Price already is at this IPA, though not completely filled, but price has at least 30, more than 50% of the IPA. So I'm expecting that price to just keep going down from here. Just let me clean this up so that you can see. So price retraced to the IPA already, where we should be expecting price as of last week. Price came into that IPA already. So since price has come to that IPA, let's look at the 1 hour. There's a clear break of structure on the 1 hour. Okay, when price came to that IPA, there's a clear break of structure there. Be sure of the IPA. Okay, so that's a clear break of structure on the 1 hour. Price already came back for a retest. So what I'm expecting is that this, since that IPA was not filled, so we have a break of structure. I'm of the opinion that price may come for this liquidity. See how this moves around this zone. Price may come for it. I don't know, but this is your range high. Then we have the range low. So if we're expecting price to sell, price should come all the way to clear this lows. But however, I'm looking at this current structural point. Price can come here, bounce off this place. Maybe news can just come, take out all these highs, and then we can just keep going down. Because actually on the DXY we are bearish, so EU should be bullish. We are bearish, EU should be bullish. And you can see all these. Let's also look at the daily. Look at this daily. High, low, structural point, high, low. And then there's still um, price didn't close above the structural point. Rather, price came here, and all the rejection was seen currently. So from that structural point, EU is bearish. We want, sorry, DSY is bearish, so we want EU to be bullish. So you can see how the price came down in this retracement move. High low was formed. Price gave all of this liquidity resting here. Price swept below, and price cleared this zone. Right? So since price has cleared this zone, what I'm expecting is that since we have CPI by 130, price might take this high. Okay, we want bullish move. Price might take this high, come fill this place, and then take these lows as well. Expecting price to take these lows, because most of the time CPI will come to create the high and the low of the week. Okay, news comes to create either the high and the low of the week. That's what I'm expecting. So I want to play off this zone. I want price to possibly take out these highs, this previous weekly high. Price can take out this high, create the high of the week. Then we can go low, take the lows, and then we can just push up, continue the buy momentum. The reason is that DXY is bearish, so we should be bullish on EU. And this is the last structural point. Low, high, low, price came. The candle couldn't close above, and price didn't give us a new low. Look at the structural points. Price couldn't really, the candle didn't close above here, but the candle didn't close above. It's for a reason, all right? They try to accumulate prices around here so that they will have reason to take highs and lows. So this morning, they can just come take the low first and break above this zone. But I'm expecting them to take this previous week high, possibly come to this imbalance, take the lows, then we can accumulate here to go higher. So that's my expectation. I might be wrong, but that's what I'm looking at. I might be wrong. That's what I'm looking at. So let's look at yesterday's price action. Look at yesterday's price action. Yesterday's price action was very interesting. Just get the 1, 2, 3 and reversed. This was yesterday, Wednesday. Price opened at London session. Price pushed higher and gave us the buy. But my eyes were fixed on this selling this imbalance. So price came here. We sold down 1, 2, 3. Rather, price gave us the buy formation would have just taken. When price broke here, would have just played this and expect price to return. That been on this current buy. That been on this buy, but I was fixed on this other block here that price should come. After this 1, 2, 3, I expected price to come back. A price actually came, but price didn't give the expected move. Look at how many pips. Price just gave a 1 to 1.7. That's really not a good one. Playing off this other block. I think I sent this out to the mentorship team. They didn't really give us what we wanted. But if we had sticked with what price gave us, when price opened, see how that candle opened, rallied up, took a Shanghai, came back and bounced off opening price. That would have been our entry, all right? Coming back to opening price, that would have been our entry. Maybe stop loss at Asian lows. But I was skeptical that they might come back for Asian lows. That's why I was looking at, since price took the highs, we can just redistribute it to go down, but price didn't go that way. Price respected this move, and that is about 1 to 4, 1 to 3.9. Right now, so all this is invalid. Now, this morning, price has opened. Asian session has been taking the high. The lows is there. Yesterday's lows is there. You see why price might come back for the lows. Previous day low is there. Previous week low is there, standing there. Monday, Tuesday, there was no news. Yesterday, there was no news. So price might just come to take all of these lows, set the low for the week, and then price can continue the bullish move. I don't know. These are just what we are expectations. So I would advise that you allow 130 to reach. The move is going to happen by 130 because that's when we have CPI. So just allow CPI time to come, let the news happen. And after the destruction, you can look for entry. So if price comes here, tapped into this place, come our preferred price, take the weekly low, set the low for the week. Then we can get any accumulation at that zone, whether 3 minutes or 5 minutes, we can just look to go because overall we are bullish. Overall we are bullish. Okay, that's for EU. Now let's talk about GU. GU is supposed to be bullish as well, but sometimes EU and GU, they don't align perfectly. But over time, they will still align with DXY because GU to DXY is they correlate, but EU to DXY is strongly correlated. All right. But I'll teach on correlation analysis. We'll be able to discuss more on that. So this is my expectation for GU. Let's look at daily. By structure, we are bullish. High, low, high, low, high, lower, sorry, higher low to give us a higher high. So if we go to a 1 hour, possibly we have a break of market structure already. There's a BMS there on GU already. So what I'm expecting is that this cube is still here, unmitigated, is here. So price might just come into this place. And then since price has broken structure, because if you want to play by structure and we take all of this move 50%, you see that that will correspond with is my okay. Sorry. 50% should correspond with this. Why is this one turned upside down? Wow. Okay. Then I'll check that out later. So we just have to possibly we come here, and if we get a 5 minutes here, then we can just push higher. That's my view. That's what I'm looking at. Maybe we'll push higher to come to all of this zone that is resting here. Price might break the zone or retrace from this zone, then we can just go. But CPI is 130, so we allow the news to happen. And if price comes, take away weekly high, bounce off this place, I'll prefer the buy option. Yeah, the buy bias, I think I prefer that. Look at yesterday's price action, was very beautiful. Yesterday's price action. It is Thursday, this yesterday. All right, yesterday's price action, price open, and price went straight for a Shanghai. It was so beautiful. Open, went for a Shanghai, gave us a distribution around the zone, and that was the entry. At last, price gave a 1 to 5 before price retraced. I also sent this to the mentorship team, and we took advantage. So for those that trade GU, that was the move yesterday. So we keep fingers crossed. Please, I want to beg you, do not blow your account. Please don't. Exchange rate now should be around 9:30. I sent it this morning. Yeah, 9:30. I just checked Binance and it's crazy out there. So don't blow. If you can't trade news, just stay away. Allow it to play out. Tomorrow there's still news. Tomorrow Friday. So at least today option. The reason for the news is just to take liquidity. So all this choppiness you are seeing here, price will come and take everybody out. So price can come, set weekly low, and blast up. Price can come to this zone after taking previous weekly high and blast down. That's the reason for news. They want to just take out all the liquidities take their orders and then they move in their intended direction. So that's what I'm looking at for GBP USD. I've sent that out already to the group. Then AU, I also trade AU. I just do those three because that's what I trade. I just do those three. So AU has been bearish, and we are looking to take this low. Possibly we take this low or this low. This low is standing here. AU has been bearish. Like on current price action will be bearish. So let's look at let's go to 1 hour. Let's see what we can find from 1 hour. Okay. AU has been bearish for some time. But what I'm expecting that I'm expecting price to take these lows. Okay. That's what I'm expecting. Let's look at yesterday's price action. Okay, this was yesterday. Price open, moved up, gave a distribution, and then we came lower. But these lows are still standing here, so I'm expecting price should come for these lows. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. I don't know. But I think price should just come for this low. So this one, the price open went up, gave some play, and I wanted to join the play, but price didn't come for my entry. See that price didn't come for my entry, rather price just came here and ran away. The IPO was there, so I thought price would come there. Let's go down, but price didn't come. And price is just falling. All this slow movement you are seeing is because of CPI. So bear that in mind. So what I will advise is just stay away, observe, watch. Last Friday, we caught a very sweet move because we observed, not that we jumped in, we observed. So at 1 o'clock, you should be on your chart and then observe what price will do, because most times from 1 o'clock, price will give you that model formation to show you the direction it wants to go. Okay, so when it shows you that direction, CPI will come to push price in that direction. Yeah, it's going to happen around that time. So let's keep fingers crossed and see what price will offer us during the news. If you can't trade it, please sit on your fingers. Exchange rate is crazy, guys. So I don't want you to blow your account and later you're looking for how to fund your account. I wouldn't want that. Is that okay? So let me allow you ask questions, and then we just wait to see what will happen, what will play out today. You can unmute and ask your question, please. You can unmute and ask your question. That's if you have a question. Or you can type it in the chat. Let me know in the comment section what you think, what you are looking at, and how you intend to play today's price action. Very important. Let me know. Okay, let's look at this. Muted. You can unmute. I don't think I muted anyone. You can unmute. Ask to unmute. Yeah, you can unmute.
Good morning, sir.
Just unmute and ask question if you want.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Lucia, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi,
So I wanted to ask, do you use do you use indicators to show the sessions, or you just mark them out?
No, I use indicator to show the session.
Which indicator is that?
I use all right, look at my two indicators here. Just go to indicators and type Asian kill zone. You will see the Asian kill zone, Asian range and kill zones. You see there.
Okay.
That's one. Then this indicator is ICT kill zone, Asian kill zone, and then ICT kill zone. That's the two indicators I use. Yeah, ICT kill zone. Can you see where my cursor is? That's the one I use. ICT kill zone and Asian kill zone. Asian range kill zone.
I've seen it.
Yeah. So what that does is the Asian range tells me my Asian session. Okay, look at my Asian session. It marks it automatically for me. So if I hide this, you see it's no longer there. Okay.
Okay.
It's no longer there. Then it just tells you this Asian session. That's basically what it does. Then the other one is what I use here. This is my Asian session. This is London session, and then this is my New York session. And my time zone is I use New York -4. You can just look for your country if you want to. I prefer to just use New York. Even if you use your country, it will interpret the chart automatically to your local time. Any other question, please go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, if there's no question, I think I'll let me know what you feel. At the end, we are going to upload the details, we'll upload the results so that we know if our analysis was right. Okay? Our analysis was right. I want to believe you are making use of the daily candle to catch entries on synthetic. There were so many entries this morning. Around 1, 2, 3 to 4 a.m. If you want to really use the daily candle, just wait for price to close around 12. 1 o'clock to 5 a.m. you must get entry. So I wouldn't want to talk about that right now. You get entry. So guys, in the comment section, let me know what you think. Drop your questions. Drop any other thing you want me to look into. I'll be there to answer your question. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.